My name is Phil Butler and I'm standing for the role of Police and Crime Commissioner for Northumbria. And the reason why I'm standing is I'm not a politician. I'm a former police officer with 30 years direct policing experience, and I think that's important. I think this role should be depoliticised, and that the person who gets the job shouldn't be a career politician. It should be someone with direct experience and someone who will be the voice of the community and hold the Chief Constable to account. I feel so passionate about the North East because I am from the North East. I've lived in the North East for 52 years. I went to school here, got my first job here. I've raised my family in the North East. I grew up in this council flat here. I was born and raised here for 11 years by my mum and dad. And sadly my mum died last year, and she was an incredibly strong woman. And she always taught me to stand up for what you believe in. And that's one of the reasons why I'm standing for Police and Crime Commissioners, because I don't want to sit by and see the job go into a career politician. It should go to someone with the right experience, and I think I have that right experience to do the job. I've been so lucky. I've got 4 beautiful children and our family is so close. And I think that gives you the strength to be able to go for positions like this. Isn't that right? Knowing that you've got the confidence of your family behind you. And it's incredibly reassuring. And it means that you can really go out there and do things, having that confidence, knowing that you've got a strong family behind you. My crime and policing agenda for Northumbria is quite simple. It's about being tough on serious and persistent offenders and putting victims first. I've driven 1,000 miles in the last 6 weeks across this region speaking to people, and they all say the same things. What they want the police to do is to tackle crime and to tackle antisocial behaviour. Well, the key policing challenges for Northumbria are the fact that it's not just cities like here in Newcastle. We've got vast tracts of rural areas too. So it's important that we have a high-vis, fast response in all policing circumstances. Well, people in small businesses should have 100% confidence in their local police force. And I'll give you one example. I've just been speaking to an old friend of mine who runs the cafe that I've just been in, and she's told me an example of a shop nearby whereabouts there's been a lot of shoplifting problems. Now, in difficult economic times, if you start losing hundreds of pounds in stock, that can make or break a business. Well, one of my ideas is that I think we should appoint a young person Police and Crime Commissioner, because I believe that young people should decide for themselves what activities that they think are important to try to channel other young people away from antisocial behaviour and things like curbside drinking and all those horrible negative things that suck people into the cycle of crime. I want to be Police Commissioner for Northumbria because I believe it's a job which is all about integrity. It's all about being able to be trusted, and of course it's about being independent and impartial. You know, I think I've got the right background, I've got the right experience. I think the public know that they can trust me to do the job because I've got a great deal of experience about the police. And also, you know, I once took an oath in the police 30 years ago to serve the Queen and the public, and I would take an oath to be totally independent and impartial as a Police and Crime Commissioner.